for you have made us to be in relationship with others. And so we become concerned about them. Gracious God, stretch out your hand and bring healing.
There are a lot of new and exciting things going on in the city of Greensburg. But the other side of that story is the rampant drug use in Westmoreland County and the growing number of deaths from drug usage each year. So there are those two sides of the story going on right around the church.
Diane was sitting in the back pew, and I was moved. During the prayer time, she had shared a prayer request for her boyfriend, Philip, who was just put into the hospital for mental health. And I just felt moved during the pastoral prayer to get up from my pew and go back and pray with her and her friend April, wrap my arms around them, and just prayed a small prayer for Philip, her boyfriend.
Sitting behind this woman, I saw her shoulders start to shake as she was sobbing. Following the service that day, we had a reception that was being held, and I saw her. Although I didn't know her, I went up to her, introduced myself, put my arm around her shoulder, and said, I had a husband many years ago who had mental problems, so I know the pain you're going through, and I want you to know that I'll be praying for you. And she so appreciated that, and it was so little to do to just let her know that somebody cared about her.
The next week, I saw Diane come in the door, and Philip was coming behind her. And I said, hey, we prayed for you. You must be Philip.
When I was in mental health, Diane, she told me that she's at church praying for me, that she's praying for me to get better because I said things I shouldn't have said. And she put me in there, and eventually she goes, you want to go to church? I'm like, yeah. I was kind of nervous at coming to church because I haven't gone to church since I was a kid.
He's tattooed from head to toe, has a lot of piercings, but just a genuine heart, really fun, caring type of person.
What I'm going through without having a dad in my life, and I have a mom, and you know what I mean? He built me up from when I was a kid and got me stronger.
Pastor John, who was sitting next to him, explained to him the salvation plan and the communion process. Philip was in line to take communion, and Diane, and they've since been attending church regularly and also planning to get married in the church, and the child that they are expecting is going to be baptized in the church. So,
but you know what? People don't criticize. That's what I like about this church. They say, oh, look, he got tattoos and piercings. He's weird. No, this church don't criticize you if you got tattoos and piercings.
Just showing that you care can make a difference in somebody's life.
I like being here because you guys help us out. Don't worry, I'm not going to cry. I'm not. No. If I do, don't put that on camera, dude. I'm like, yeah.
Philip and Diane looked at me and expressed an interest in becoming greeters, and they have signed up for a time to be greeters. From
me being down, and he picked me back up saying, hey, you know you can do it. You're strong. You got courage. You got strength. I know you can do it. And he helped me out. I'm glad I'm here.